Good morning everyone and welcome to my Phoenix Hyrox vlog where I'm going to be racing in Phoenix tomorrow, mixed doubles with Sam, tomorrow lunchtime, and it's currently 8 AM on Friday morning. So we're starting the vlog the day before to kind of show you how I prep for the race. And the first thing to do today is my shakeout run, which we're about to go do downstairs in the hotel because I'm actually still in San Diego and then I fly this lunchtime. Sam and I both land around 3 o'clock, so then we'll probably go get food early night and then try and make sure that we're recovered ahead of tomorrow. But I've got up, had my normal breakfast, which is eggs and a bagel, had or tried to have plenty of water. That's like one of the most important things I'm going to be focusing on throughout the day, and I will talk through my other like pre-race habits as well later in the video, but hydration and electrolytes is definitely up there. But yeah, I'm excited. I've had like a couple of full rest days. I'll talk through exactly the specifics of what I've trained this week, but I've had 2 full rest days, so I'm very excited to see how I feel when I get down on that run. That shakeout run was pretty neutral. Sometimes I do them and I feel really good and then it's a big confidence boost. And sometimes I do them and my legs are really sore, and then obviously that can really get in your head, which is the thing with shakeout runs. They can just really mess with you a little bit, but that one was pretty neutral. I didn't feel really good, I didn't feel really bad. It definitely took me a while to get into it, which I think is because I haven't trained for 2 days, as I said. So it just took a bit of time for the body to get used to moving, but I did 5 minutes of easy jogging, then some drills, then another 5 minutes of easy jogging. Then I did 4 strides at 3:45 to 3:50 pace with 90-second jog recovery. And then I did a 5-minute easy jog to finish off. So that was all in all okay, pretty neutral. I am now actually in Phoenix. I made my flight, but I'm literally rushing out the door. I've come in, got changed, dumped my bags, and now I'm gonna go meet Sam for dinner. So I'm gonna have to talk you through all of that when I get back. This looks like it's gonna be good.
Oh, it's so good.
If it's not,
Blame
just
me.
Sam's recommendation. Is it Italian?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Pasta.
Okay, what is this first pizza, Sam?
Spicy meatball. That's the extent that I know about it. We're doing a rating.
Okay, you go first and then I'll go. This is the starter, by the way. There's more coming.
Nice soft dough, light sauce, not as much cheese as I would like. 7.9.
7.9?
7.9.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty good.
Solid.
That's pretty good. Okay, my turn next.
Yep. Oh yeah, the eyebrows went up.
I'm gonna give that an 8.5.
What? 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 That's insane. That's not an 8.5.
That's good. Okay, round 2. We've saved some of this. We've been smart, and this is spicy rigatoni. Have you had this one before? Okay, another taste test.
Another taste test. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be sweating out of
Is it
my
really
eyes.
spicy?
I
No.
just made proud.
Okay, I'm scared now.
Solid, like a 7.1, 7.2.
Okay, so not as good as the pizza. Okay, interesting. I see what you mean about the spice, it's like it starts to kick.
Right, but then
But then it doesn't fully kick.
it teases you a little bit.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give that 7.8.
Wow.
We're talking race strategies. What have you just said to me?
That I'm gonna go out like a bull in a fucking china shop. I'm just out.
Okay.
I'm out. Oh.
But I'm not gonna be following you.
have
I'm
to.
not sprint. Okay, but then you have to do more of the ski.
Yes, I will. Just keep up, girl.
You're gonna kill me.
No, it's good. It's good.
We're gonna get to the sleds and I'm gonna be so tired.
At least we'll be at first though.
So ski, we're doing 200s.
Yeah. I'll do the first and the last.
I've never done 200. I've never done this before. Get this first run. Help me.
Sit on my head.
I'm back at my hotel room. I've just done my fake tan because obviously race day means you need to be nice and tanned. And now I'm ready to wind down for bed. So I've got a few supplements and things that I'm going to take, but really quick run through of what I've eaten today. I had bagel and eggs for breakfast. Then I went to do my shakeout. Came back and had an acai because Oakberry had 2 for 1 on Uber Eats yesterday. So of course I had to make the most of it, and that was just in my freezer overnight. So I had that this morning. Then I had, at the airport, I had Panda Express orange chicken, rice and broccoli, which is my first time having Panda Express, and oh my god, the orange chicken was so good. Like I really fully get the hype. Had that. Then on the plane I had a whole pack of Welch's sweets. I had some pretzels on the plane, lots of water and electrolytes throughout the day. And then for dinner we obviously had the pizza and pasta. So last things are going to be a beetroot shot, which I actually did also have one this morning. I'm going to have 2 today, 1 tomorrow before the race. Then I've been having 1 a day for like 7 days leading up to this race. Then we have my evening supplements, which because I'm away, I don't have all of them. I just have my favorites basically, which is essentials, which includes omega-3 and then magnesium, which I think is really important. Not I think, can help with restful and restorative sleep. And personally, when I take this, I really do notice a difference in my sleep quality. And then last but not least, on the topic of sleep, we have some melatonin because obviously I'm in the US, I've been traveling, I'm jet lagged, and this has really been helping me just get back into routine. But yeah, that is the plan. It's currently 8:30 because I haven't changed my watch yet. 8:30 p.m, gonna get to bed, try not to stress too much, try not to think about the race. We have been through our race plan. I know what's coming up. I've been well rested, well fed, and tomorrow it is now just time to execute. So we will do that. It is a race day and I am really excited. I had a really long night of sleep. I think I slept for like 9 hours. It wasn't the best sleep, it was a bit broken, but like plenty of it. So yeah, I was just in no rush to get up this morning. Had a really slow morning, went and had breakfast, which was a bagel with honey and banana. And when I first bit into it, I didn't get it on camera, but I was convinced that it was gone off. Like it just tasted really strange. And I was there like, I physically can't eat this. It's gonna make me sick before my race. But it was one of those like the American like everything seasoning bagels. They're like a little bit savory with honey and banana. It just made it taste like it gone off, but it hadn't. So anyway, that was, I mean, we'll find out. Hopefully all clear. Had that, and then I've literally just been chilling, like doing a bit of work, rang my dad, like just having a really slow morning. And then we're going to head over in about half an hour. So we're going to be there about an hour and a half before, which personally, I don't like to get to a Hyrox venue too early. Like as much as I love watching people, I feel like when you're there and you're on your feet walking around, it's just tiring, especially because it's so hot here. I think it's like 25 degrees today. So yeah, we just want to stay off our feet as much as possible and then go send it. I don't know how my body's feeling. I will see in the warm-up. I felt pretty neutral during my shakeout run yesterday. I feel like I've got a few little like, not niggles, but like just sore spots maybe, or like tight spots, but I think that's just because I haven't trained this week. So I am going to do a slightly longer warm-up than normal and make sure that my body is just feeling properly ready when we get in there. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to film when we get in there because we have a few people here and there who will be watching, but I don't know if they're going to be there by the time we need to get rid of our phones and things like that. So hopefully I'll get some content. If not, it'll be a recap post-race. How are we feeling? I love the enthusiasm.
Typically it's an ice rink.
State Farm Stadium. It's feeling very real. Yeah, it is quite quiet, but I think that's probably just the size of the stadium. This is the best venue, the most hyped venue I've ever been in for sure, and it's not too hot. It is air conditioned in here, which is what I was a little bit scared of because it's like 25 degrees Celsius I think at the moment in Phoenix, but it's pretty nice and cool in here. it is time for a recap on the absolute shocker that race ended up being. So we were completely off plan. Everything went out the window. We're going to talk about it now. So we finished in 1 hour 23, which isn't a bad time, but it is slow for what we know we can do. Even though we haven't raced together before, that is slower than any pro doubles I've done with Grace. And Sam is obviously a man, so mixed should be faster than a pro women's. And I've actually done a mixed last year with my old coach who is like 50, and we still did it quicker than that. So it's not a bad time, but way off the mark of what we know that we should have been capable of. But basically what happened was, as we spoke about in our race plans, Sam's idea was to go out hot, to go out fast, and he did go out hot and he did go out fast. And basically that first K was about just over a kilometre, and we averaged 3:27 minutes per kilometre pace, which is really fast, faster than I've run for at least 6 months, probably longer. It's like a pace that I don't even touch in training. It's very fast. Anyway, what happened was my calves on that first run completely blew up. And if you guys have been following me on Instagram since last year, early last year, I was diagnosed with, and at the time, suffering with really bad chronic compartment syndrome, which basically, in a brief summary, your calf is made up of different compartments surrounded by fascia. They normally should swell during exercise. That's completely normal. But with chronic compartment syndrome, your calves are unable to accommodate that pressure, basically. So it leads to really intense pain, burning, compression of the nerves, feet going numb. It's just really uncomfortable and really painful. And essentially that first fast run, just set this off in my calves. So from then on out, I was in absolute agony on the runs. My calves were just burning up underneath me. I felt like I couldn't run. I felt like I was running through quicksand. We actually averaged a 4:08 pace, which, all things considered, considering I felt like I was running at a 6-minute pace, I'm kind of pleased with that. But yeah, we wanted to be running 3:45s to 3:50s. But 4:08 I was on death's door. I just could not get my legs moving. It also meant that on the stations, I had to be really careful with what I was doing, trying to manage my calves and knowing that I have to run again in 30 seconds time. Well, not 30 seconds, but knowing that, I have a couple of minutes before I have to run again, so I can't push these stations too hard because I'm going to make my calves even worse. And there are some stations like sled push, burpees, farmer's carry that are hard on the calves, and they were making my calves worse. So all in all, it was just a horrendous race. I wanted to stop after the sled push. If it was a solo, I probably would have stopped. But obviously doing it with Sam, I didn't want to let him down, but I was in absolute agony. I felt very bad for everyone that was watching cheering, because normally I want to be able to smile back, but I was just locked in, literally just trying to get the race done. So it became very much about just finishing, surviving the race, than actually racing it and going for a good time, because we obviously knew halfway through we were way off track from what we wanted. We knew that. So it was just very much just get round and try and have as much fun with it as possible. But I was not having a fun time. I was having a very bad time. But yeah, all in all, obviously I'm a bit disappointed, but it's really not the end of the world. This race was very much more a fun one. I've got mixed doubles with Rio booked in Glasgow, and that's why we want to try qualify for Worlds. So that's kind of the main priority going forwards. This was kind of just more of a run out. Obviously we still wanted to do well, but it's really not the end of the world. I'm not too upset because I have learnt my lesson. In hindsight, I should have known that going off that pace was a bad idea. But in my defence, I did not set the pace, and I did not know that we were running a 3:27. I thought we were running around a 3:45, which we obviously weren't. So yeah, lesson learned. Going to go back and do my physio exercises, which I haven't actually done for a while, because the chronic compartment syndrome has largely not been an issue until yesterday, but I think it's pretty obvious why it did flare up because of that first 1K sprint essentially. But yeah, I'm going to do back with my physio exercises, a lot of kind of calf tolerance work, a bit more work with the sled, just calf raises, all of that. But we're going to just take the result on the chin, not dwell on it, and just get back to work for Glasgow, because that is going to be the main event, the next race coming up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the Phoenix vlog. Obviously didn't turn out the way we wanted, but hopefully it was still a little fun insight into a race weekend for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again for the next one.